Good evening, folks. It is Monday night, and it is time for Behind the Code. Tonight, I'm going to be working on the IndieCD store. It does sound like we do have a grant draws tonight. Trelena was telling me that his Kickstarter is wrapping up tonight, so we will definitely wrap up within the hour time frame to be able to get over to his show and support him and his Kickstarter. And yeah, uh, accountability. Well, haven't had much lately. Um, we're still working on the IndieCD store. I'm going to be setting up some products on my store today. I'm going to run a few more tests, and I think it's going to be good to go. Uh, Once I feel it's ready, I'm going to put out a post on the Independent Creator Directory page, letting people know that they can sign up. I can help walk them through how to add stuff to their store. The features are somewhat limited right now. I am hoping to upgrade to one of the higher versions of the store, but uh, that'll probably be something that comes with time because this is a very, it seems like a really good storefront to use. But good lord, is it expensive to do the pro version. So, uh, we are going to be looking at doing that though. Couple other little announcements here. Number one is March 24th. Uh, we won't be doing Behind the Code. We'll be doing a IndieCD creatives that play that night because we will have Sisters of the Hook on the show with us. Um, so we're going to be doing that. I'm looking forward to that. They are a great group. They're on Twitch. They're on Kick. Um, she does crochet and chainmail both, so definitely looking forward to that. Getting them on here and being able to talk with them. Um, and the other thing is, next week will be probably the last regular show of Behind the Code. It's there. There's just not much for me to do each week to try and fill an hour. Um, a lot of the updates I get take all of about 5 minutes to do. Um, so this will next week will probably be the last behind regularly scheduled Behind the Code. Um, but IndieCD creatives that play will continue to go on Wednesday nights. Speaking of that, though, this coming Wednesday, we do have the town meetings, and there is one that Trelena and I both need to attend. Due to some not to get over political on my own show, but due to some political debauchery from another neighboring town. So it's going to be a very interesting meeting that night. And it's going to be one that we need as many of the various board members in attendance for. So, with that, though, we will get the music playing here. And we'll kick over to this screen here. And I've actually got I got my monitor split in half here, so I got StreamYard on this side, and I've got Kick Up over here on the other side. I do not have Dawn with me tonight. I am flying solo, but I'll be able to keep track of comments, kind of run through stuff, and we will be good to go. And we're looking at playing from the Never Bank on a Learning Curve album, which is by Dan Hollifield. You can find all his links at indiecd.org/about-dan-hollifield. And you know what? It's Monday. Actually, you know what? I lied. We're not playing from that one. We're playing from Second Helping. Because it's Monday and, track 13, Set This Place on Fire, just seems appropriate for most Mondays. So we'll get that going here. And before I get into your guys' comments, Just a quick update on what IndieCD's been looking like. It's been kind of a slow, last few weeks have been a little slow. We've had some blank days, but 6 visitors, 7 views on the, what day was that? March 7th. Oh, yeah, I guess it says in that little gray box there. 4 and 4 on March 8th, and 1 and 1 today. So that is the update for that. We're going to share this tab. And we are going to get into some of the comments here. First through the door this evening, we have Dan Hallfield. Good evening, Dan. Hope you're doing well tonight. And I didn't get to see y'all on, everybody on NTF this morning. I did have to actually go out to the day job and take care of some stuff. So, Foxy's saying hello. And Dan's greeting Foxy and asking how she's doing. Foxy says, not too bad. Pup is having Zoom, so try not to be pounced. Yeah, that is a lot of fluff you have there that likes to fluff. So yeah, best of luck with that. And we got Trey greeting everyone. Good evening, Trey. Long time no see. Dan says, I have to keep looking around my desk chair to make sure one of the cats isn't asleep behind the wheels. Yeah. That is one of my biggest fears when I'm down here doing stuff. That's why I don't really let the cats in the basement. If I'm going to be doing stuff that I have to have my headset on for. So, and a wild rich has appeared. Ruka! They didn't even get the horse winning. I don't know that Rich can hear me.
I can hear you. I'm just trying to figure out why it's playing over my computer instead of where it should be playing through.
Okay.
So one moment.
Yeah, I'm going to back you back out for just a minute. Because if I try and read these comments and I hear myself talking, I'm going to really screw myself up. Got greetings from Foxy to Trey and Dan to Trey. Foxy saying, thankfully, Inigo has little desire to sleep by the wheels on Thesis' chair. He just lays on the couch. Trey says, Bread loves sitting behind the wheels of my desk chair. I've learned to just spin without wheeling. Yeah, the amount of times I've, walked into your office and went, okay, watch out when you back up. Fox says, Hula used to sit down there all the time too, so he's used to looking. And Dan saying, it's okay for a while. Hillary has left my chair. She used the litter box and went back to take a nap on our bed. Normally when our boys take use the litter box, it is then time for the zoomies. Trey says, hashtag pet parent problems. And Foxy says, so true. Dan's laughing. And Carl Witzman's here. Good evening, Uncle Carl. And he's saying good evening to everyone. And Dan says she's 18 or 19 now, so she only wakes up to eat and use the litter box these days. God, I wish I had that life. Good Lord. And Fox is greeting Carl, so is Dan. And Carl says, with 5 cats, you learn that there is always a cat behind you. Yes. And Carl says, right now it's Callie, and he's sleeping in a box. Dan says, Dan's laughing. Now Billy and Violet have decided they want food. Watching them decide which one gets first dibs on the one food bowl I have here is interesting. All right. Sounds like you might have the audio fixed. I saw your head move, but I didn't hear anything.
You're kidding me. Hello?
Oh, there you are. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're coming in soft, but you're there. Yeah, no, I'm greener than myself right out the gate.
All right, I gotta take a different set of medication at the moment. I just realized I didn't. Whoops. I don't got to take that kind of pill.
Hey, if you gotta take that kind of pill, you gotta take that kind of pill. I don't judge. You know, it'd be hard times. Well, definitely hard times once you take that pill.
Until you take the pill, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't care what the commercial says. If it lasts for more than 4 hours, I ain't contacting the doctor. The missus might be, but I'll be contacting the red light district. Let's see. Carl says it got 70 degrees here today. Nice. Yeah, it was, I think the highest my vehicle read today was like 67, 68. You know, couldn't hit the magic number of 69, but can't win them all.
Yeah, Windows right now says 57 here. It was 60 something, I think, when I went out, and I was doing a little bit of drilling.
Nice. Yeah, it's showing, my computer's showing 61 right now. And yeah, it was a beautiful night to go outside and grill and cook outside, so. Let's see, Carl says, I wonder if Dawn will be online tonight. And he just texted Donna in case she forgot, and Donna has been summoned. Good evening, Aunt Donna. How you doing tonight? Trey says, I'm being triangulated by cats on high. So, by cats on high, or...
By cats, like, being, like, elevated, or cats that are, like, really, really, really happy on Nick?
Yeah. And I need to copy this and go to Facebook real quick, because I just realized that my phone has been blowing up with messages.
Which I'll go ahead and take over for you now, so that you can actually get to the coding part.
Yep. Thanks, sir.
No problem. That's actually why I went in and popped in. I'm like, no sidekick tonight. Screw it, I can do it. I just can't do the little black dress.
But you look so cute.
It has to be at least an extra large black dress. Donna said, no, it was just running slow. Carl says, you're okay, dear. Just teasing. Carl says, oops, Trey, you're in danger. Then I came in saying, slack. Carl says, rich. Trey says, they're sleeping, so I'm safe for now. Donna says, hey to me. Hello, everybody. Carl says, that's what they want you to believe, Trey. Donna wraps a caramel Cadbury egg.
Oh, keep talking dirty.
Caramel. Cadbury. Caramel Cadbury egg. I'll be in my bunk.
Right.
Right. And then, just top the gloriousness that is Aunt Donna on top of it, and yeah. Sorry, I just realized I forgot to click on a few things. Hey, I'm new to doing this part of the gig. Trey says, I also filled the bird feeders, so I prepared distractions. Basically, you turned on Cat TV.
And they have loved it because the squirrels also love the bird feeders. Bread literally tracked one of the squirrels from the backyard tree all the way around to the front.
Barry, his father, and Barry's uncle used to bring us squirrel parts, rabbit parts, not baby squirrel parts, not baby rabbit parts, squirrel parts, and rabbit parts. And not the calm, docile gray squirrels. Those I will cut you with a knife red squirrels that will kill anything on sight. And then one night, sitting there, there's the dog. Then one night, I was cooking, and this is when Barry was still an inside-outside cat, and this is when Barry was still a lot more overweight than he currently is, and he'd like to walk along the neighbor's fence. I thought he was walking on the neighbor's fence, so I made some smart-ass comment, and then when I looked up, I realized it was a squirrel. The squirrel's tail was as long and as full as Barry. The body was bigger. I don't know what the hell is in the water over there. There was a chipmunk that was like twice the size of my min pins put together. We had a groundhog that was, twice as wide as that, even living under the shed. There's some mutant ass animals over there.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm using my first time with StreamYard on the new laptop, so I was like, that was blowing everybody's stuff up.
Yeah, my phone kept going off, and I'm like, I finally looked over at it, and I'm like, oh, I got messages from multiple people telling me to check my messages on my phone. Oops. Hey guys, I checked it.
Thanks. Trey said she had a hobo snuggling with her, so I didn't want to, distract her and her hobo.
It's fine.
Thanks, Rich, though, for jumping in, because you jumped in while I was begging. Give me the password, please, please. And by the way, the Cadbury eggs, they were actually at IndieCD Con. I snuck them to Donna. So if you guys would have known they were there, you probably would have attacked either her or me.
None for me? I see how it is.
Hey, you got paid. You got paydays. I gave you nuts.
Yeah. I'm an adult. I'm gonna keep making my little products over here.
Did you guys hear? There's somebody over here giggling.
What makes that even more screwed up is that Crow had a little bit of a payday today, so technically some of Don's nuts were in my 17-year-old's mouth.
Don't forget.
And that's the show, folks. We'll see you next Wednesday for...
Oh, wait. I gotta back up a little bit. So this is the last episode of Behind the Code?
No, second to last.
Oh, what? Forever and ever and ever?
It's going to be the last regularly scheduled one.
Okay. So let me guess. This is going to be the, hey, Dawn, you should fill in on Monday nights now.
It's more of a, hey, Monday nights is open for anybody who wants it.
Oh, okay.
Because, like I said, I don't have enough stuff to do. And, yeah, Rich, that includes you over there. I saw you take yourself off the screen for a second.
I was like, yeah, I'm driving through a tunnel. I can't hear you guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to see the special guest we have in studio tonight?
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
You gotta come to where the camera is.
Is it a certain cult leader?
Yes. Well, I'm the cult leader.
Hey, Chris.
Bonus points if you get the police academy reference.
We went up and we saw Amanda and Nick today. We both head home tomorrow, so it was fun. We went and surprised Amanda at work today.
Nice.
Yeah. Got to see Mr. Xander. Y'all are jealous, I know.
So, did you see the comment I just flashed up?
No.
I'm going to jump ahead in the comments now for just a second.
Okay.
All right, I went ahead and started. I think I started.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
Where we left off.
Yeah, I see how it is. By the way, Zach, you did not see the picture that made me scream.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should post those or not. But
No. That's a green room. I'll bring them up in the green room. I was literally sitting there looking at the group chat and I screamed. Well, everybody's worried because it's me, and if I scream, and they went, "Woo!" And they saw me looking at my phone in just shock and horror, and went, "Oh, she's looking at the group chat." Yep. They all turned around, walked away. I'm sitting there going, "Huh?"
No, Nick and I have remained seated the entire time.
Oh Lord.
So we're
Salzak's comment.
So I'll let you two I'll let you two fight over who wants to read comments. And
where did we leave? Where did you leave off?
6:57 p.m.
Start with Donna. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
last one what the flashed up was the Carl Witzman right before it. Lol.
Okay, so Donna had once more time for Cleopatra Jewel, so she played 3. Sounds like me. And Foxy said, yes, those are yummy. Yeah, like, why do you think I brought them to Donna? But I think everybody pretty much enjoyed the food they were offered from me this weekend.
Oh, yes.
Especially
Jeez.
the meat and cheese, the tray cheese. I mean, cheese trays. Carl is laughing and dances. Tomorrow's supposed to get to 75, and Wednesday up to 80, then another winter storm rolls through. Ooh. Ew. Tracy,
I know they're talking about a possible bomb cyclone for us.
I heard something about that, so it's like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I am getting home tomorrow. I miss the kids. And
I'm now. Oh, sorry. I'm now imagining someone doing a 3D modeling of Trey, and then someone making a food-safe mold out of it, and then melting cheese, pouring it in, so we'll actually have little cheese trays.
Don't give Joey ideas. And there is, I'm assuming
And then if Trey gets pissed off, she can say, "Eat me," and throw one at someone.
I am assuming there is a grant draws tonight since he's closing up his Kickstarter.
I thought Trey said there was. Let me look here real quick. I will verify and.
Okay. So I'm going to try to swoop, because we're already at 7:25. So I want to try to get through some of these comments now that I derailed the show, because I derailed the show.
Yes, he does have one tonight, and is with Braxton Cosby and Richard Davis.
Okay.
I was just thinking of Trey's tray. I hope on the you can have that infused with
I don't know if you guys heard that. Say that louder so everybody can hear it.
If the tray had hobo and bread in it, you could have bread and cheese with her trays.
Nice.
Show Girl tonight's planning on tomorrow night, and Donna said my dear friend Dawn brought me a box of 4 to IndieCD Con. They haven't shown up in Danville yet. Those were literally as I was getting last minute things, and I was like, oh. So Dan's might be able to finish the roof on and wall on the barbecue pergola. I cannot wait to see more about that. And there's me saying stupid time change evening. All of a sudden I went, what time is it? Because I am having my own version of Cheese Week. Because I am in a different time zone, and there was a time change while I've been here. And Donna's doing my job for me. She said, don't forget to like and share, folks. I know you're subscribed, right? You should be. subscribed. If you're on
That was
Twitch,
Thursday, you could say it was stupid o'clock.
if you are subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to the IndieCD channel on YouTube, my channel on YouTube, Dawn Duelist, and Madness Entertainment Group. If you are in Kick, go to IndieCD and Twitch, me, and Independent Creator Director, IndieCD. Go. And Donna is saying, there she is. Hey, Dawn. Well, I was in chat. Hey, and hey, Pachinko's like into the right spot. And there she is. And yes, Carl, it was 8 o'clock. And Donna is saying, hey, Joe. So greetings and greetings.
Greetings.
Rich had to order dinner. He's having Italian beefers. Carl shoots the like right into the slot like Zach's rocket heading across the room into Dawn's mouth. That video was freaking hilarious. I will give it that.
I'm hoping we didn't scar Zach too much.
Oh, I'm hoping we did.
Oh, I'm sure we did. We will, especially after the green room when he sees the rest of the pictures. And Trey said it's that Joe guy. And Thesis just made it back. Hello, Thesis. And greetings and greetings and greetings. And there is Pops. He's saying from Madness Program for booking sponsors and sponsorship opportunities and our store, themeg.tv. So if you are chatting from from Pop's channel, from the Madness Entertainment Group, we do read all of the comments. They're just sometimes you just see a little bit to get to it because there's a busy people over here. And Rich said to click that lick button, lick it. Yep, click that lick button, lick it like a rocket. That sounds like some 80s hair band line.
I was gonna say that sounds familiar.
That sounds like a space
80s hair band, 80s hip hop, 80s adult entertainment. One of the three.
Trey says that that Hobo heard Joe's voice and came running over. Aw.
Oh.
Hey, Chris said, hello, everyone. Long time no see. And Carl said, aw, see? And there's some more greetings. And there we go. It's 8, but the time change has me, wait for it, discombobulated. I love that word. And Chris is sad. Let's see here. More greetings. And Carl says, makes sense to not waste time doing a show every Monday, Joe, if you don't have anything to show, especially in the summer. And there is Grant Lakard. He says, good evening. Hello. So we'll do it both. Hopefully your Kickstarter is doing well yet. We know it ends up here in about during your show tonight. I did let people know that it was ending today. The ones that came out to the con this weekend. So that was fun. Zach says, well, I see rocket touchers in the chat. I know somebody took pictures of me with the rocket, actual pictures. I don't know who took it or whose phone they're on. And I'm not talking about the ones that Nick put that are only green room appropriate. That I didn't. Okay, just to let you know, Zachy, I did not know the pictures were being taken.
Those might be right here.
Okay, I know they're somewhere. And greetings.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
And Thesis says, with no behind the code on Mondays, we could have Monday manuals with Meg's Mischief instead. Grant says, I said good evening, sort of like a combination of Alfred Hitchcock and Bela Lugosi. Man. And there's greetings from Grant. And Sarah's joining us. Good evening, Sarah. And Greg goes, I'm sure nobody watches the show who doesn't know that I'm doing a Kickstarter. If you still haven't checked it out, you have 1 hour. I backed it. We're good. Greg can't get through the manuals that fast. And Grant is dropping the link for the Kickstarter. Don't forget to drop your link for your show tonight, Grant, if you haven't already. And there's greetings. And there's greetings. And Trey is touching the rocket spiritually. Well, the rocket is in my car. If you could get the rocket, I could be doing things.
I don't know why Taste the Biscuit just went through my head for that, but okay.
What, Taste the Biscuit?
Yeah.
Just watch out for that honey sauce. Thesis said, wait till you see the video I filmed yesterday. You may see a few Indigo sightings. I'm going to take that as we will. And hey, Joey, this is null and void now. Check the messages, damn it. And yes, sweet drizzle. And a rare Foxy sighting. And Carl said, Sarah snuck in on me, and Pops is joining us, and Rocky hunts Husky, and Murphy thinks he hunts Golden Retriever Pup. And greetings, and Sarah, Foxy is saying that we got up to 60, and Lisa says, I've said it several times, if it lasts longer than 4 hours, I'm going to enjoy it for 3 hours and 55 minutes. Gotta do what you gotta do. And Lisa says, I was going to ask if I needed to hop on for comments, but Rich beat me to it. And this is when I popped on because Carl said Dawn's face. And we know based off of the pictures, if you've seen, though, other ones that were in the group chat, you could not see my face. And Sarah said, back was away from keyboard doing PT exercises, positive note, broke out the flip-flops today. Nice. Hopefully you will be in the Lafayette area for the next con, which will be this fall, Stomp Con. You can come to that. That would be so much fun. Traded too. I would have had I had flip-flops here, but I did not bring flip-flops. Foxy's been going out in shorts lately. Not that I didn't all winter too. And Lisa said, yeah, that's not much of an indicator, love. And Ruby is joining us. Hello, Ruby. And Foxy's sticking her tongue out. And Grant said the weather was beautiful in Pennsylvania today, too. About time that we got a little bit of weather, but I think it's going to come to a head for some of us. And yes, I said head. Greetings and greetings. And Sarah said, whoop at Trey, totally 90 wedge ones. What? Of course. Of course. Pity said, I come in on Trey snuggling her hobo. Out of all the names, all the words, that's what you guys pick, and it's perfect. Carl said, hey, Ruby. And Trey said, what was the warning on the paydays? I can bring that up here. I did take a picture of that, and I do want to find that. The warning on the payday says, nuts can be a choking hazard. Use caution while eating.
It's good advice.
Uh-oh, did I chase Rich away?
His food might have arrived.
Oh, yeah, I don't see him at his chair. Okay. So. And Sarah said, wow, I read boob at first, kitty. Bobo, boob, you know. And Zach says, good night, everybody. Oh, Zachy, we love you. And there's more greetings. And Sarah said, so this is how this evening is going to go, facepalm. This is how this entire weekend is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Trey has brown hippie-looking sandals. If I had my flip-flops, they would be the Clark's Cloud Steppers. They're over there, though. Like 3 hours that way. And greetings. And Zach says, yes. Taco Mom Mondays. And Carl said, hey, Dawn, you should fill in on Monday nights now. Let me get through this week, finish off this con, and see how I'm feeling. See if I can get my brain to start working. And like
well, you've got time because we've still got 2 more shows because we've got next week's Behind the Code, and then we got the collab with Sisters of the Hook the following week.
And this Wednesday, it will absolutely depend on how I'm feeling once I get home tomorrow and how on top of things I am after getting unpacked and winding down. No, they okay over there, dude? Mm-hmm. Bored?
Yeah.
Okay. But Trey said, hey, Chris.
Hi, Trey.
And Kitty. And Sarah said, hi, face next to Dawn. That was Chris. He's got a cult named after him, the Cult of Chris, also known as Cock. And he came up for the con this weekend. He's heading back to Georgia. He doesn't usually get to pop in on the shows because he is...
Well, not working this time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan said, Dawn, I'll need to promo the new book soon, too. Okay, get a hold of me. We will do a 411. Chris said, yep, that was me. And Carl said, green room photos. Zach said, Taco Mom and her rocket every Monday on IndieCD. You and Joey, or Joey and you, or however you want to say this, Chris and Joey both did the same exact laugh at the same exact time on that one. Did you hear that evil laugh over this way? Mm-hmm,
I did. I approve.
Sarah said to find another way to give people heebie-jeebies than saying moist. My knee rolls in and out of socket, injection into the joint coming up. Ooh. You're welcome. At least it's been diagnosed now. Ooh. What did I say this weekend is my version of moist?
I don't know. I've slept since then.
And there was something that came up. I'm like, that's my version of moist. Can't wait at Carl from Zach. And Carl goes, thinking of who was doing the photos, I might be glad to wait. Foxy goes, I so get that, Sarah. My kneecaps are hypermobile. Ugh. And Sarah said tacos after injection, choosing for Mexican food, and a good Latino to look at while we're at it. Trick wants to know if she could be a fondue fountain. Maybe. Did you hear him?
Fondue fountain?
I said maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. And Houston Davis joining us. Hello, Houston Dave. Hopefully you are having a good evening. Cheese. See? Cheese. You know, I think one of my favorite things about the cheese in this tray was the look on Amanda's face. We brought over summer sausage that we knew had not cross-contaminated with the real cheese, and then specific cheese that she can eat over on a mounding plate with a roll of Ritz crackers. Her eyes look so excited and happy, like, oh, it's all mine. That was, I think, my favorite part about the meat and cheese trays. Just them.
I thought it was hilarious to look on Traylana's face when I got out the Johnson dress.
Did you guys hear that one?
I did not.
Okay, say that like you got to talk about it. I'm not hearing this without you.
I said I thought it was hilarious the reaction on Traylana and Dawn's face when I said it's a Johnsonville summer sausage.
Jones evil laugh. And there's greetings. And Sire said, yes, Foxy, this is new knowledge on this end. Ooh, flying cheese trays. Oh, and there's more greetings and more greetings.
It was great with Brad and Hobo.
Hey, Chris, if you're ever off on a Monday night or want to join in on any of these, you're more than welcome to, because you're fun. Why can I not do this? And there's more. I can't get that one.
I'm not funny. I like girls too much.
Oh, dude. Carl said even Micro Machines Dawn won't catch up now.
No. Go back to what Chris said. It sounded like you said he's not funny. He's a prostitute.
No, I like girls too much.
You know, he likes girls too much.
Oh, okay.
So he's a prostitute. So he is a prostitute. I did see Dave that he said hi to Carl, but I'm having some issues getting to that comment because I'm on my laptop and it's being weird. So I did see that. So there was greetings to Carl from Dave. Carl was like, what's you doing tonight? Debauchery. Shenanigans and debauchery. Joe's acting like he's setting up the IndieCD store. By the way, I wore my IndieCD hoodie and my IndieCD shirt on Saturday, and I felt so excited wearing it. You can get those at IndieCD.org. And Sarah said, moist deep knee injection for heebie-jeebies to give people the talk of the facial expression like a baby with sour food. Lamau.
I've got 100% arthritis in both knees. I'm used to knee injections. Sadly, the knee injections for putting the fish oil into the joint are the most painful procedures I get in my entire life.
The nerve burn on my back is a little bit more, but I don't think we're gonna be doing that anymore. But that cat is freaking awesome. That is part of my birthday present from Joey. And we stuck orange lights in it, and it was cute. And Houston Dave said, like, share, subscribe, and happy Munzie. Yes, I got my Munzie. I did not, after all of this week, I did not mulligan, so we're good there. Carl goes, I think Joe is trying to set up the shop on his website, and then they're going to try to catch up on the comments. Trying. And Tara said, here is saying Dawn Doulas, your last name is actually pronounced Doulas instead of Doulas, like others say. Been hearing it both ways, and I've been curious. Now I know for sure. Honestly, Sarah, I don't know how to say my last name. It comes out both ways. It's just a long U, so do, but sometimes it's Doulas, sometimes it's Doulas. But thank you for, yeah. And Sarah said, lick it like a pocket rocket. Here we go. That was no pocket rocket. Zach said, you scared me and some of my team. Uh-oh. Officially want to go to NASA and lick a rocket now. Sarah, you can talk to Zach about that. Zach said, Taco Mom, wow.
Actually, Sarah, just go up to Chicago to Science and Industry.
And lick it like it's hot. Lick it. Oh, wait.
Or
Oh
she
my
go
God,
to the Space and Rocket Museum in Huntsville.
The team saw everything too, Zachy. Oh, no.
That makes it great.
Carl goes, that poor rocket. I hope Dawn has disinfectant. Trey goes, it's a wipe. And Lisa says, well, of course you have to show the team. Share the misery and all.
Hey, everything I did to that rocket, I did with at least 1 inch clearance. I just staged myself so it looks like I was actually physically touching the thing.
I was like,
As much as possible.
I don't think any saliva actually, or I should say bodily fluids, touch the rocket in any way, shape, or form. I don't think.
Well,
not from what I saw.
Maybe a little bit of sweet drizzle, at the end when Joe got overexcited.
By the way, I didn't know where the parachute was. I found it as we were cleaning up, and it was under the tablecloth. And Ruby goes, I'm guessing I probably don't want to know what all this rocket talk is about. Simply put, Ruby, Zach sent me a rocket to put as a display on the IndieCD traveling table, and there has been an ongoing joke about Zachy's rocket, and that joke got played out. Zach says that rocket's been touched so much, I hope it doesn't burst or have a hydrogen leak. Probably not, Ruby. Trey goes, we turned into 12-year-old boys when there was a phallic object. Yeah, we did. And Kitty says,
I think 12-year-old is giving us a little bit too much maturity there.
11 and a half. And Zach said, or Dan's saying to Zach that it's going to be one happy rocket. There is a St. Patrick's Day Munzie event here in Houston on Saturday. So if you are in the Houston area and watching, go check out the Munzie event. Sign up, talk to Dave. It's kind of fun. It's a lot of fun. Munzies. So Zach said, oh, so that a yes to Taco Mama. Ooh, Dave. And there's Nick. Hello, Nick. Long time no see. And there's greetings, and greetings, and greetings, and greetings. And there goes, ooh, I have some music artist friends in Atlanta, Georgia. Come down for Helicon. Come up for Helicon. It'll be a fun day. And Dave is also letting us know that the Texas Geocaching Challenge is in Floresville, Texas. Made lots of Muncie guards for all events. Awesome. And there's Nick. And Nick, our greetings and greetings. Greetings. And there is my father. I am laughing. Sorry. Dad said I just got out of our Capitol virtually. Here I am late. Great to see new faces this weekend. Yes, he was.
Yes, it was great to see him.
He was a virtual attendee. That was fun.
Yes, he was our half.
Yes. And there's greetings and greetings and greetings and greetings. And okay, so this was the most adorable thing. When Xander, I was going around showing everybody, saying Dad was saying hi, and Xander actually goes, "That's Dr. Doulis, right?" And I'm like, "Oh," and that's because Nick said that's what he calls him. I'm like, "Oh, that is so sweet." I love that kid. And greetings and greetings and greetings. And Grant says Yoshi and Stitch are happy because it's been warm enough to have the windows open. Nice. And I bet Dad's happy too because he's funded. And I believe he hit some of the stretch goals. Sarah's like, "Oh my God, I want to be a fondue wants to be a fondue fountain. So leaving that alone. They've been referencing cheese trays, and you spelled that correctly, Trey. Kitty said that Foxy needs to add her jewelry to the IndieCD store. Yes, she does. Sarah said that she had never heard your voice before, Chris.
It's the first time for everything.
Ooh, there's the dragon. That's cool too. There's more greetings, and Trey says that the Johnsonville summer sausage comment made me crack up, especially when he was playing with the Johnsonville summer sausage in the green room. We were in the kitchen. Catch the flying cheese trays with bread. Dan said, "Sarah, Chris cleans up well and his humor is hilarious."
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Sarah said, "Rock on, Dan." Oh, Zaki's going to have to get you a rocket charcuterie board for your meat trays. You spelled it wrong. Piece of Dave said, "IndieCD swag, nice." It is. The sweatshirt was it's a very nice. The one I got was very nice weight. The T-shirt was a very soft T-shirt. And I know that sounds really stupid saying that in a way, but the quality was good. It's a way to support IndieCD when we're not on the shows and when you're out and about. So please look into purchasing. I got both items in a very timely manner. So, and Lisa said, "Oh, there's the link for thesis." latedthesis.bandcamp.com for none of your musical needs. That is this link to Bandcamp. Rich said, "Dawn talking about stuffing her lamp." Dan liked the song Thesis, and so he said, "Thanks for the knowledge about the pain level of injections in the knees. Hasn't happened yet. Got the tongue piercing. Yeah, I'll be nice and medicated for that." And Dad said he went through the knee thing. I fixed it with putting titanium and cobalt in them now, and no pain, especially when you fall and the kneecap moves to the outside. And Sarah says it comes out both ways. And Grant goes, "I'm going to get ready for my show tonight, guys. Hope to see most of you soon." And Carl's saying, "Might be late, Grant. This is going to take a while. We are going to try to get to everything, you guys. So please be nice." Tonight is a big night for Grant, so let's be nice to Grant.
Mm-hmm.
See you in a few, Grant. And it says, do las. Okay. I just want to say that one of my friends, ex-boyfriends, that's what he used to call me, was do las. So you guys are way behind because that was 20 plus years ago. But it is fun. Lisa says, "Out of my head, Nick." Mm-hmm. And Sarah said, tongue ring is metal, rocket is metal, cling sound during lickage. And there is a little bug flying around here. Zach said, yes, the team saw it too. When I was in the middle of a sentence and then yelled, Holy Mother of God.
How many continents were the people on when I managed to scar all of them? Were they just, all gathered in a single room, or were they, gathered across?
I'm assuming it was online, and Zach said he had to explain, because I suppose if you scream out Holy Mother of God, somebody's going, oh my God, was there another crash of some sort? Or did something happen? Or da-da-da-da-da. And Carl is stating he did not touch the rocket, but it doesn't mean you did undress the rocket with your eyes.
But did the rocket touch him?
I don't know. Oh, Dad said it's French and pronounced as French. Dulas. I don't do French, Dad. You know that. I have to go learn French. I have to go learn French to learn how to pronounce my name at 46.
If it was French, wouldn't it be Dula?
I don't know these.
When the S is on the end, don't they just kind of just...
You're talking to somebody who has no clue. Launchpad said
everything in French sounds like I surrender.
And it's okay, don't need the parachute if you only want to go fast. Well, apparently the rocket was going fast because there was no parachute. We didn't need to slow her down. Emphasis on the word yet. Yep. Mm-hmm. Trey said it might need protection. And just imagine if Zach had sent the dildo rocket. And guys, we have now officially gone in the green room.
And it wasn't me.
Yeah, I know. It was Zach. Zach, of all people, he's the one that said the word dildo. And my father's hearing me say that. Uh-huh. Thanks, Zach. Mm-hmm.
Twice.
Uh-huh. Trey said, no. And he goes, doesn't everyone turn into 12-year-olds when they have a phallic object nearby? I look over at Chris and he's laughing. Sarah said, or Fox said, usually. Sarah said, I'm always in the gutter. 12 is a little too young for all the Indian windows they should know about yet. I would say, yeah.
Sarah, I hope my voice didn't hurt your auditory system.
Shush. Sarah,
yeah, the gutter's a little highbrow for my humor.
Sarah goes, I have no idea if my Atlanta friends would go to a con, but I could try. Let them know. Sarah, Chris, Sarah, find out, give information about Halicon, ask questions about Halicon. Glad you guys met. Let's get this going. Sarah goes, yep, Nick, as long as I keep it cleaner around Xander, I live in the gutter. I try really hard. Dad says, all the things I fixed in my years, I will answer the doctor. Right, Dawn? Yes. And Sarah's like, oh my, for everything, isn't that a challenge? And she's laughing. Okay, you guys, what do we got here? Because it's getting close. Sarah's got to walk away from a keyboard. There's a Sarah-sized divot in the gutter. And Donna is saying that I need some new sweatshirts, but I have phobia about hoodies, so I joke for some without it. Awesome. I do too, Donna. I hate pullovers. I prefer zip hoods, but I was going to take what I could get, and I didn't want to stress Joey out too much, but I really wanted to represent IndieCD at the con. Sarah said, oh my God, yeah, do hostas you hate. But nice reference. Well. And you're supposed to ask Donna in the green room why she has the phobia, and Foxy's going to try to remember. Lisa said, make yourself a note. Taka Mom is the Holy Mother of God. I know she's heavenly. She go from sainthood. That was Dan. Yeah. Dan says, the as is emphasized, I was told I will not surrender. LOL. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're horrible people and I love you. I wrote it. You said it twice while talking about your dad. Yeah, thanks. Is there any chance that Sarah will be moved by September? And there is the link for the fourth wall, which is where you can purchase the sweatshirts.
That's a link specifically to the sweatshirt.
Okay, to the crew neck sweatshirts.
Yep.
Okay. And Kitty said, as a dancer, I don't have much choice but to emphasize my ass. Kitty, Carl has just had a good night. And there's the hoodie, Donna. I didn't say it. Oh, that's okay. Foxy is saying, yes, you do. It's a nice ass, Kitty. I'm not complaining when it's emphasized. And is that a Bella? Is that a little Bella that we see all puffer? See,
Well, it's Bella. Bella's the only one left. Bucky's the one that passed.
Okay, I have to admit you're not really big, so I thought it was the dog, but I didn't know if it was Barry. Okay, there we go. It was just the angle. I could just see brownish and blackish.
Yes, it's the ugly cat.
Okay. Bye.
It's not the real cat. It's the ugly one.
Flip City Magazine
And
is here.
Man, go be free.
StopCon. That's why he's asking about this, about September. Foxy's saying hi. She will be there. Her surrender is not in my dictionary. Neither is some other words. Meaty. Yeah, whatever. Mediation. So.
German, Swedish. My people conquered half the world. Everything sounds like I surrender.
Well, it doesn't matter if you like Scots or not. It's a Halloween. It's a Halloween based. It's called Hallicon. It's Halloween based. Goths are fine.
Yep.
Here is the show for Grant. You guys need to get your butts over there. It starts in 2 minutes.
Let's not
Yep.
talk about goths.
And with that, folks, we will possibly be here Wednesday night.
Extra fat ass.
We'll possibly be here Wednesday
Serious,
depending on
I
how
made a
Dawn's
friend
feeling.
request.
And if not, we just won't have a show Wednesday. But we will be back next Monday for the last regularly scheduled Behind the Code, and the following week for IndieCD Creatives, or that Wednesday for IndieCD Creatives at Play. So with that, folks, have a great evening.
Yep. Glad I could join in, folks. Y'all have a great night.